Here's a picture of me years ago when I had skinny arms, and here's a picture of me right now. And in this video, I'm gonna going over the exact workout that helped me add 5 inches in my arms fast. So in 2019, I was obsessed with growing my arms because I was very skinny and my classmates used to bully me in my high school. I had like very skinny and bony arms, like the pencil skinny neck and everything. And that's when I decided to go to the gym and start working out and transform my body. And after few months of training, I haven't seen much of a results in my arms. I still have like skinny arms and everything. I have gained some muscles, but I still have like skinny arms. And at that time, I was like researching on YouTube. I was like watching all the fitness videos about like arms and like about like hundreds of exercise about the arms. And I was doing like so many fancy exercise about the biceps, triceps, and the forearms and everything. And I've did over like 50 of the exercise for arms. And people in the gym also used to watch me like, what is this guy is doing? Like he's doing like fancy workouts and everything. This guy is so different. I was like so obsessed with the training. I was like obsessed with growing my arms. After months and months and months, I didn't have seen like much of results in my arms. I've gained some amount of muscles, but my arms were not looking big and muscular and attractive. And I always wondered that why isn't it helping me? Like I'm doing all of this stuff and like I'm doing 20, 30 sets of workout. I'm training my arms like 3 times, 4 times in a week and everything. Why isn't it helping me? And after a lot of experimentation, I dished all of that exercise that I got from the fitness influencers on the YouTube because I realized that most people in the gym also train like that. They train the arms in the wrong way. They are doing like all of the exercise for biceps, like they're doing like 4 5 like 6 exercise for biceps, 4 5 exercise for the triceps on the arm days. And some of them are training their biceps, triceps on the chest days and the back days as well, which is not wrong, but they are actually choosing the wrong exercises, and they're also doing the exercise in the wrong way. And I was also one of them. I was also doing the exercise like too much of exercise for my biceps and triceps, and I was also doing like too much of sets, like maybe 25 sets on the arm days, 20, 30 sets on the arm days, and that was too much for the shorter muscles. I realized that my biceps and my triceps have shorter muscles than the other muscles in my body. I have like bigger muscle, like my back is so much bigger than my biceps and my triceps, and my legs and my chest and shoulders, and there are so much bigger muscles in my body. Bigger muscle can also be trained by doing few sets only. Like if I want to train my chest, I have to only do like incline bench press and only pec fly or maybe something, and like maybe like machine chest press. That's it. If I have to train my chest, I only have to do this movement. That's it. Maybe like change the angle like to the incline or maybe horizontal or decline or something. That's it. And for biceps, I'm training my biceps like with the different fancy exercises, but I'm still doing the same movement. I'm still just curling my arms. That's it. I'm still like changing the angles with my wrist only. I'm doing hammer curls like this, and I'm doing bicep curls like this. I'm just changing the angle of my wrist, but I'm doing the same movement. So why do I need to do some fancy exercises if I just have to only just curl my biceps? Like it makes no sense for me to do like 10, 20 fancy exercises to just grow my arms. There is something else which is holding me back to grow my arms. You don't need insane much of a volume. You don't need like 30 sets or 40 sets on the arms workout. Your arms can only be trained by only doing like 10 or 15 sets. Like for example, if you want to train your bicep, and if you just do 5 or 6 quality sets and do just only like 2 exercises, that's gonna help you get better results. That's gonna help you get bigger arms. Like I've already told you in my other videos as well, like if working out more would get you super fast results, then everybody would be working out like 3 to 4 hours and doing the 100 sets of workout in a day. But that's not how working out works. You have to do a little of work which is quality work, and you have to push harder in those sets. You can also grow your muscles like your biceps by only doing like 6 or 8 sets per workout, and you're actually pushing harder, you're training till failure in those sets. And honestly, like literally I'm telling you here, like low volume workout can be more effective than the high volume workouts. And what I mean by that is you don't need too much of sets in your workout. You just need a quality less amount of sets in your workout. So just choose 2 to 3 exercises per muscle group for the biceps and for the triceps as well, and maybe do some like a 1 or 2 exercise for the forearms as well. And if you want your arms to look attractive as well, like not only like bigger and something, you also need to train your shoulders as well, especially your lateral delts, like the lateral shoulder, which will get you attractive arms and which will get your arms bigger. You don't have to train too much of your triceps to have like bulging triceps at the end. That doesn't look attractive at all. And if you want to know more autistic details about how to get attractive arms and also like attractive body and everything, just check out the first link in the description. That's my aesthetic body course, and there are so many autistic details in there which will help you get attractive physique faster. So just go right now and click on that. It will only take you like 2 to 3 minutes. So the actual workout that we are gonna do is we are gonna choose only 2 to 3 exercises for our biceps and also our triceps as well. And we're gonna stick to those exercises only. And there are two principles for choosing the exercise. It should be feeling good for your muscles. Like you have to feel better muscle mind connection in your biceps or your triceps. And the second thing is you should have a simple progression. For example, if you're doing like straight barbell curls and you can't feel too much of contraction in your biceps, and if you can't feel the stretch in your biceps, that's not actually gonna help you to build more muscle. You need to have better muscle mind connection with the exercise. I feel better stretch and contraction when I do incline dumbbell curls, like when I lay down and when I do incline dumbbell curls. And the second exercise I do is hammer curl. It can be like standing or sitting. Hammer curls are the best exercise to grow my outer biceps and to have that width in my biceps as well. For biceps, I only do like two exercises, which is hammer curls, and for short head, I do only incline bench dumbbell curls. And for the triceps, I do only two exercises. For the short head, like the lateral head, I do cable push downs, and for the long head, I do tricep extension maybe in the cable or maybe with the dumbbells. And if you want your arms to look more bigger and attractive, just train more of your biceps than the triceps. You don't have to train more of your triceps because tricep doesn't look attractive, like bulging tricep doesn't look more attractive than the bicep. Train more of your biceps than your tricep to have an aesthetic arms. And for the forearms, I do cable forearm curls or maybe I do some wrist curls or something. That's it. Which will also help you to have better grip and muscle mass in your forearms. And you have to train your arms consistently at least 2 to 3 times in a week. And you can add these exercises like only two exercises in your workouts with your like chest days and your back days as well. Like you can add like triceps on your chest days, only two exercises, and you can add like biceps on your back days, only two exercises, and the forearms you can train here and there. That's it. But the principle here is you have to at least train the arms at least 2 to 3 times in a week, like 2 to 3 times of your bicep, 2 to 3 times of your tricep, or maybe like 1 or 2 times of your tricep, because we want to train our triceps less than the biceps. Like maybe you are doing only two exercises, like for example hammer curls or maybe like incline dumbbell curls, and that's it. You're doing 4 sets of that, maybe three sets of that, and you don't have to switch the exercise too often. Like stick to these exercises at least for like 3 to 4 months, and then you will see the results. Because if you switch the exercise too often, it is harder for you to progressive overload in those exercises because you are changing the exercise too often, and it's going to be difficult for you to progressive overload. So just stick to the basics and you will get the results. And this is all in this video. I hope you will like it. Click and watch this video and subscribe to this channel. Goodbye.